Good morning, students. Higher Secondary Second Year Computer Science, Unit 3, Lesson 9, List, Tuples, Sets and Dictionary, Part 5. In last class, we studied about Introduction to List, creation of list in Python, accessing, changing, adding, inserting, deleting elements in a list, list and range functions, other important list function and example programs of list, tuples, nested tuples and example programs of tuples, sets and set operations and example program of sets. In this class we are going to see about dictionaries. What is dictionary or defined dictionary? A dictionary is a mixed collection of elements. A dictionary is a mixed collection of elements. That means it is a collection of different data types. Collection of elements of different data types. Unlike other collection data types such as a list or tuple, the dictionary type stores a key along with its element. The keys in a Python dictionary is separated by a colon, while the comma work as separator for the elements. The key value pairs are enclosed with the curly braces set brackets. Here is the syntax of defining a dictionary. Dictionary name that is a valid variable name that is equal to within set bracket key 1, that is a primary key 1, colon value 1. For example, register number colon 1220, comma key 2 name colon value 2, that is Peter, and etc. Key n colon value n. This is the syntax of defining a dictionary. Key in the dictionary must be unique case sensitive and can be of any valid Python type. The key is a uniquely identify a particular value. The key is the case sensitive. That means small letter is different from the capital letters. Here is an example for creating a dictionary. First of all, how to create empty dictionary? Dict1, that is equal to opening set braces and closed set braces. This coding generate a empty dictionary, that's called dict1. This is another example, dictionary with the key. Dict stored here, roll number is the key 1, followed by colon 1234 is the value 1. Here name is the key 2, followed by colon Peter is the value 2. Similarly, class colon 12, comma last and final marks colon 451. We are going to see these examples for creating a dictionary by using IDLE window. File open, creating dictionary. In the first session, we are going to create a empty dictionary by using this coding dict1 equal to opening and closing braces, set braces. In the second session, dictionary with key, that is dict stood equal to roll number followed by 1234, name that is Peter, class 12, mark that is 451. Here roll number, name, class, marks are the key value. 1234, Peter, 12, 451 are the values. Run this example by using run model. Now we get the value. This is the empty dictionary. This dictionary contains the value set of values with key values, respected key values. So this is the example for creating dictionary. The next title is dictionary comprehensions. Comprehension means dictionary surukam. In Python, comprehension is another way of creating dictionary. The following is the syntax of creating such dictionary. The syntax is dict equal to expression within set bracket expression for variable in sequence if condition. Here if condition is the optional one. The if condition is optional, and if specified, only those values in the sequence are evaluated using the expression which satisfy the condition. The values generated by this expression when the if condition is satisfied. Here is an example for dictionary comprehensions. Dict equal to x colon 2 into x for x in range 1 comma 10. So this for loop generates 1 to 9 values. So x value varies from 1 to 9, that is displayed in the output session 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 9, followed by colon. So 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 9 are the key values, followed by colon 2, 4. These are the values of this key. These are the values of 2 is the value of key 1, 4 is the value of key 2. Similarly, 18 is value of key 9. This is generated by using the 2 into x. That is first value x value is 1, so 2 into 1 1. Second is x value is 2, so 2 into 2 4. Up to 9th value is the 2 into 9, that is 18. We are going to see this example by using IDLE window, file open, dictionary comprehension. Dictionary comprehension, open this file. Now here this is the dictionary comprehension, this is the expression. This expression generates values from 1 to 9 and also multiplied by x values in each and every value is generated by 2 into x. Here after printing this dictionary we get the result as 1 colon 2, 2 colon 4 up to 9 colon, that is 18. This is the example for dictionary comprehension. The next title is accessing, adding, modifying and deleting elements from a dictionary. How to add or access or modify or deleting the elements from the dictionary. Accessing all elements from a dictionary is very similar as the list and tuples. Simple print function is used to access all the elements. If you want to access a particular element, square brackets can be used along with the key. In list and tuple, we are using for accessing the elements by using the index value for accessing the elements in list and tuples. But in the case of dictionary, we are using the key value. Here we use the key value for accessing the dictionary. Here is an example program to access all the values stored in a dictionary. This program to access all the values stored in a dictionary. MyDict, it contains the key values as register number, name, school and address. Values respected are 1221 for register number, Peter for name, CGHSS is for key value school, and final value Rotler Street, Chennai 112. This is the value of address. Print MyDict means it prints the MyDict dictionary. These four statements are used for print a individual element of the dictionary. This statement is used to print the register number, that is we can access here we access the element of the MyDict. The element is register number, mydict of reg number. In this way we can access the elements of dictionary. Mydict of register number means it prints only the one register number, that is 1221. Here name of the student, mydict of name. Here we are accessing the name value, so we get the result Peter. And the third, next print statement, mydict of school, it prints the CGHSS, it prints CGHSS, and finally it prints the address. This coding is used to print the address, mydict of address. Now output is as follows. In the first print statement, it prints the dictionary value, so it prints all values of the dictionary, register number, name, school name, address, etc. Here individual values are printed by using the 4 statements. Here register number is printed, here name is printed, here school name is printed, here address of the school is printed. We are going to see this example by using IDLE window. File open, program to access all the values of dictionary. Here first we define the dictionary by using this coding, mydict within set bracket register number 1221, name Peter, school CGHSS, address Rotler Street, Chennai. Here we are printing the mydict, the full dictionary. These 4 statements are used to print each element of the dictionary. Here we print register number, here we print name, here we print the school name. By using this statement we print the address. Run this program by using the command run model. See this example. By using print mydict, it prints all the dictionary values, register number, name, school name and address. In the second statement, print statement, it prints the only register number. Third statement prints the name only, and the fourth one it prints the school name, and final one it prints the address of the school. So this is this program is used to print used to access the all values stored in a dictionary. This is the output of the program. In an existing dictionary, we can add more values by simply assigning the value along with key. We can add more values in the existing dictionary. The following syntax is used to understand adding more elements in a dictionary. To add an element in a dictionary, simply you put a dictionary name with the key that is equal to value or element. For example, dict1 of key value class, that is equal to 12. So the class is added to the already existing dictionary dict1. So this is the syntax for adding a more element to the dictionary by using the syntax dictionary name within square bracket key that is equal to value or element of the dictionary. This is the example program to add new value in a dictionary. So how to add a new value in a dictionary? This program is used to demonstrate to add a new value in the dictionary. Here mydict equal to register number, name, school and address. Print mydict, it prints the dictionary, whole dictionary. Here we print the register number, here we print the name by using mydict name. In this statement, in this statement, we are adding a new value to the dictionary by giving the name of the dictionary mydict. Here class is the key value, new key value, that is equal to 12a. So class colon 12a is added at the last element of the mydict after the address. Here class colon 12a is added to the mydict it is added or appended to the mydict. Here we are printing the newly added value by using this statement, by giving the mydict. This is the dictionary value within square bracket class. This is the key value. Here we print the school by using mydict of school. By using this statement, we print the address of the school, mydict of address. So we get the result as the output is given below. First of all, we print the entire dictionary, register number, name, school and address. Then we print the register number, name of the student. After this one, we add the class value. This is the newly added value and printed here, class colon 12A. School name and address are printed here. So the newly added element is printed here. You are going to check this example by using IDLE window, file open, program to add a new value in the dictionary. Here this is the my dictionary that contains the 4 values: register number, name, school, address. We are appending with this one class as the 5th element. In this program, by using this program, we are going to append the 5th element as class equal to class colon 12A. Here we are printing the mydict. We print this dictionary. By using this statement, we print the register number 1221. By this statement, by this print statement, we print the name of the student, that is Peter. After that, we are adding a new value here. Here we are adding the new value, that is by giving the value 12A to the mydict of class, that is mydict of class, that is equal to 12A. So 12A is added, class colon 12A is added at the end of the dictionary. By using this statement, we printing a newly added value. Here school is displayed, address is also displayed. After that, the updated dictionary is printed by using this print statement. Now run this program by using run module. Here first of all you note this, here there is no class in this dictionary. After updation of the dictionary, here class colon 12A is added at the end of the dictionary. Here each and every element of the dictionary is displayed. Each and every element of the dictionary is displayed. Here register number, name of the student, class, school name and address. Individual elements are displayed by using these statements. Here this is the updated section, that is class is added at the end of the dictionary. So this program is used to add a new value in a dictionary. Next topic, deleting elements from a dictionary. How to delete an element or delete entire elements or delete a dictionary by using the Python. In Python dictionary, del keyword is used to delete a particular element. We can use del keyword for deleting the particular element in a dictionary. If we are going to delete all the elements in the dictionary, we can use the clear function. The clear function is used to delete all the elements in a dictionary, but we retain the empty dictionary. When we are using the clear function, only the elements of the dictionary is deleted, but we have the empty list, empty dictionary. To remove the dictionary, you can use del keyword with this dictionary. When you need to delete the entire dictionary, we use the del keyword with the dictionary name. Here is an syntax for deleting elements from a dictionary. This is the syntax for deleting elements from a dictionary. To delete a particular element, we use the command del dictionary name of key. For example, del marks of del dictionary name dict1 of marks. That deletes the marks from the dictionary. To delete all elements, we use the keyword dictionary name dot clear. We use the clear function for deleting the all elements. Example, dict1 dot clear. So this command is deletes the all the elements of the dictionary dict1. To delete an entire dictionary, simply giving the del command followed by dictionary name. Example, del dict1. This command deletes the entire dictionary dict1. The first one delete a particular element. The first del dictionary name followed by key. Example, del dict1 of marks 1, that deletes the marks 1 from the dict1. These are the syntax for deleting elements from a dictionary. Here is an example program to delete elements from a dictionary and finally deletes the dictionary. Here, this is the example program. The dictionary contains the values roll number, student name, marks 1 and marks 2. Print this dictionary by using this command, so we get the values of entire the dictionary. After that, we delete the single element, that is mark 1 only. Here del dict of mark 1. So this del command deleting a particular element mark 1. So after that, we are getting the result print dictionary, printing the dictionary. We get the entire dictionary except the value mark 1, because mark 1 is deleted by using this command. And next one, this command is used to delete all elements of the dictionary. Dict.clear, this is coding is used to delete all the elements of the dictionary. After generating this coding dict.clear, we get the dictionary, only the empty dictionary only, because all the elements, by using this print statement, we are printing again the dictionary. Here we are print the dict dictionary, only we get the empty dictionary, because by using this dict.clear, this clears all the elements of the dictionary. Finally, del dict, this command deleting entire dictionary. After that, we are getting error message by printing the dictionary value. The dict is not defined. The error message is dict is not defined. Here is the output. Dictionary elements before deletion. All the elements are here. Roll number, name, marks 1, marks 2. Dictionary elements after deletion. Here the dictionary is printed here, but except the value of mark 1. Here mark 1 is not printed because it is deleted by using the command del dict of mark 1. After the deletion of all elements, we get the empty list here. After the deletion of the entire list, we get the error message, that is dict is not defined. The error message is dict is not defined. That means dict is deleted. We are going to see this example by using the IDLE window. File open, deleting elements in a dictionary. File open, deleting elements in a dictionary. In the first statement, the dict contains the 4 elements: roll number, yes name, mark 1, mark 2. Here we print the dictionary, we get the all values. After deletion of the dict of mark 1, we get the dictionary values here except the mark 1, 98. After deleting the entire elements by using this statement, we get the result here, only the empty dictionary. After deleting the entire dictionary, we get the error message, dict is not defined. Run this program, check this model. Here the entire values of the dictionary is printed here. Roll number, yes name, mark 1, mark 2. After deletion of mark 1, we get this dictionary as roll number, yes name, mark 2, but mark 1 is not printed here because this is deleted. After deleting the entire elements of the dictionary, we get only the empty dictionary. After deleting the entire dictionary, we get the name error, that is name dict is not defined. That means dict is deleted already. So this program is used to illustrate the deleting elements in a dictionary. The next title, what are the difference between list and dictionary? This is the 3-mark question. What are the difference between list and dictionary? List is an ordered set of elements. List is an ordered set of elements, that is list contains a set of elements. But a dictionary is the data structure that is used for matching one element key with another value. For example, register number colon 1221, name colon Peter. So key colon followed by a value. In list, index values can be used to access a particular element. In list, we are accessing the elements by using the index value, but in dictionary, key represents index, but in dictionary, we are accessing the elements by using the key, the key value, by using the key value. For example, for access the mark, we are using the keyword my dict of mark. For access the name, my dict of name. Here no index values represented for the dictionary, but in list we are using the index values. Remember that key may be a number of a string. Key may be a number of string. And third difference is lists are used to look up a value. In list we are having only the values only, whereas a dictionary is used to take one value and look up another value. We use register number, that is the one value, for look up the another value, that is 1221. These are the 3 differences between list and dictionary. Now this lesson is finished. That's all, students. Thanks for watching.